Well, hello everybody. Welcome to today's stream. We are playing Final Fantasy 16. How is everybody doing? Yep, we are back for another episode of Final Fantasy 16, where today we will be doing a mix of side quests here and also the hunt. Yep, including then after that we will be playing the main quest right over there. Yep.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Yeah, before we start, let me do a self promo on the channel for those who are first time viewer or concurrent viewer who have not subscribed to the channel yet. I do sincerely hope that you guys can hit the like and subscribe button down below on my YouTube channel or a follow on my cake channel. You'll be much appreciated. Thank you very much for doing that for me. Yep. Oh, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then my own place 6, 7. 6, 7. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Last we left off, we went and go rescue our people in Canberra. Yep. Including our uncle. Yeah. Then after that, we actually got, well, while rescuing, we found out that yeah, the king of, I think should be this place, right, in the Drake Spine. Yeah, the Walut king. Yeah, is actually in yeah, in Canberra. Is it here? No, it's right here. I can't even, okay, we can't even go here. Yep. Yeah, he is in Canberra. Where he basically just summoned all sort of Akashic monster, human and beast alike, to take down the whole, well, the whole city. Yep. Then yeah, after that we got bested. Yeah, our main character got bested by the king, retreated. However, our Jill got captured and we ended up went and go save her. Yeah, so this is where it is. Yeah, right here, where we came out of the shore, tried to chase after the ship. We, yeah, trying to save the ship. We, yeah, we hijacked their ship, fought our way, rescue her. Then after that, well, he split the water. I'm not sure whether it's this or is it somewhere here. It should be somewhere here, right? Yeah, the ending is they reach somewhere here. Yeah, this is different. Yeah, I think this is something else, I think. Yeah. And yeah, after that, yeah, we have a heart-to-heart talk. Sus. And we gain the power of Shiva, the ice type blizzard lady, right here. Yep. Now we will see what well, what her skill entails us. Yep. So her usual ability, cold snap. Slide effortlessly across the ground in any direction. Attacking with shift or sliding can temporarily freeze enemy. Okay, this is good. What's the mastery? Can be used to dodge incoming attack. Shift can be used to select execute powerful follow-up. Hot frostbite. Enemy struck with frostbite can become temporarily frozen. Precisely dodge and attack with a cold step. Freeze all enemy within the radius. This is called permafrost. Permafrost duration is determined by the strength of the enemy dodge. Yeah, I think I might replace it with Titan. Yeah, I think, yeah, I prefer to do more dodge than, you know, actually defending. You know, that one you need a timing attack. Mastery increase the duration. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna get this. Then we have this Ice Age. Okay, it's a charge attack. Unleash a river of icicles that knocks back enemy. Yeah, hold to increase the potency. Upgrade, increase the precise execution window. Mastery, yeah. It's an AoE attack. High attack, low stun. Then mesmerize. Let's see the video. Oh, okay. Launch multiple shots of ice that upon striking smaller enemies, draw them towards Clive. Can be used in mid-air. I might not like it though. Yeah. Upgrade, fire 3 shot behind Clive. Oh, in front and behind. But if I don't stay in the middle of the enemies, I don't think... A bit lackluster though, the skill. Rhyme. Summon a colossal ice crystal that do continuous damage to all enemies that trap inside of it. We will not disturb enemies in front of Clive. Can be used in mid-air. If enemy come in contact with the crystal, it will draw inside and suffer continuous damage until it's subsided. Crystal can draw in smaller enemy. Oh, okay. Smaller enemy. Pressing execute after the crystal has been summoned will cause it to dissipate and be replaced with another. Okay. Upgrade is increased duration. Okay. Yeah, what is this? Diamond dust. Ooh. Place a window storm that frees enemy in place within a radius before knocking them back. It's a 5 stun though. That's the highest stun that we get, right? Yeah. This one has the highest damage. Less. Yeah. Yeah, mine is middle. Yeah. Oh no, this one is also aerial blast is 2.5. This one is 3.5. Okay. Yep. Freeze nearby enemy, unleash powerful ice blast of ice in all directions, launching back any smaller enemy that struck. 75 seconds. Increase number of ice blast to 2 and increase the H for each blast. Okay. I'm learning it. Yeah. So I'll be changing to Shiva. Oh. Yep. You know, I might actually change the thunderstorm though. Yeah. 2 out. So 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, 4 out. Yeah. Yeah, I might go for Giga Flare. Then this one I'll go for Diamond Dust. Yeah. Then you see we got the highest damage, highest highest stun, healing. Then this one is yeah. I just like this ability. Yep. Oh, wait. Another one. Yep. I need 2k. I might reset Thunderstorm, yeah. Yeah, I might reset this. Yeah. Yep. Upgrade. Yeah, the next one is 4.5k. Yep, now I got times 2 of the damage and also mastered cold snap. Yep. We will test it out later. Because we need to accept every single quest that exists in this place. But I also need to upgrade my weapon also. Do you have anything new? No. Okay. But I guess there will be more soon. What's the place? Here.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pets.
Still alive, are ya?
Yep.
Going purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Where is it? This Gilbuck.
I'll be thankful you got that
Red
much.
buck. Goblin coin.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
And then now we will go upgrade our weapon if possible.
What do you want?
Yeah. Yep. Ice brand. Yep, dip was frostbite, leaving her foul mark upon skins. Economaki, Book of Glacier 812. Let's go.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I need Stone Tongue and Son of Ouroboros. Yeah.
And?
I want to check the weapon first. Not Joshua. Oh. Ashen Grey. Oh, that looks nice. It doesn't change anymore. Okay. No, I still like, yeah, I still like my black blade. It still look nicer. Okay, let's start with the quests up there first. Because they are all news. A healer place. Thank you for helping me guide my mentor free from his mortal coil. Contrary to what the medding crowd believes, we psychers are not without our limits. I cannot hope to cure every ill, mend every wound, save every life. The only medicine that will see you home safe without fail is prevention. Not that this knowledge will ever stop any of you chasing down some behemoth from its toenail. Haja. Hiya. Captain Doris, sir, I and the other curse breakers have grown concerned regarding to the well-being of our captain, despite the apparent unrest her recent investigation have visited upon her lately. Doris refused all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would like ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply. Yep, how deep it is.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak to her at least.
Self-determination.
The stew's awfully
Wait,
thin
Oscar?
these days.
Oh, dear.
Isn't that my
In their fields
pupil?
and trade as their
No?
goods. Most of what we have now comes from here in the Idleway. My
Yeah.
Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but Not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
My lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Bye. Goodbye. I'll check something. I can change the music,
Do you recommend?
the background music, right? Yeah. Too depressing, you know. Yep.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job.
Hmm?
My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Okay.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Oh no, right here. It's another blacksmith, right?
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
True. And then, yeah. A blacksmith will be very upset.
Didn't think he would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Okay, there's another one up top.
So, she don't need sails or oars.
No, she's not
Oh,
here.
with Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification. and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff.
Good stuff.
You once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Okay.
If it's for the good of the
I hope you won't harm me, though.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
Oh.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
Okay.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Yeah, to go, I think. No. Yeah, everything all accepted. Let us go. Yeah. Let's start here first. Okay. Oh, it's in the middle of the what you call it? The ruins.
Be safe.
Hello.
I need to deal with these ones first.
I want to use this. I want to. Okay, then let's try this. 9. What?
Now to find this spherical echo.
Oh yeah, that Bomberman just explode himself. Yoink.
This is it. Right then. Just 2 more to find.
Then this one is right here. Oh, there's 2 of them also. Okay. There's more side coin than I expected.
So Dravoj is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer,
Right in front.
Clive! You're here!
Mm-hmm.
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
Why not?
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Oh, Blackthorn. He found out about it.
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Okay. Oh,
You, ready for the off then?
let's go.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
Oh,
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
yep.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Oh, hello there. Moo.
All right. Which one of you's first?
Nice. Yep. Yep. You. Nice. Oh, there's more. There's a dragon. Come in the middle. Oh no, it's a griffin. Yeah, no. Yep. Yep. Okay. Nice. Whew. Okay.
Is that it?
Oh,
Apparently not.
two-headed dragon. Oh no, it's a chimera. Or chimera. Oh.
They're not getting past me.
Ow.
Thanks, boy.
Yep. Yep. Lightning. Oh. Let's go. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Nice. Yep.
There's a good boy.
Yep. Lightning. Mm. Okay, laser. Let's go again. Yeah. Nice. Good fight, good fight. It's a very good fight. Oh, you didn't gain anything good?
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Hopefully, not.
You're still in one piece.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Mm-hmm. Go. Report back to Zoltan.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoj isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravosht what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer.
At least it make up.
I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
Good ending.
Say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Seal. Oh. We can
And this is?
come in and get out.
Lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
No, no problem.
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Next. Return to the hideaway. Yep. Let's go. What do we craft?
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge.
Okay, ultimate sword.
And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Oh, I thought we were going to see the whole process. Blacksmith lover. Everybody would love it.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Oh. Wait, why does it look almost the same like my weapon?
Sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
Hmm.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravozd.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Okay, what we get? I think it's to craft a list of weapons to craft. Right? Got the Demerog design draft. Diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword that might slay a god. Yeah. Ragnarok. Ancient Asian legends purports that one day the Age of Dominance will draw to a close in an epic clash with icons that will set the land ablaze, cleansing it of foulness and allowing for its rebirth, a clash they called Ragnarok. I want to check the... yeah, I got the demo.
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best. So, what it be?
Where is it? I need... okay, I got wait. Oh, I need 3 of those. Now Ragnarok, which I have, Ultracom, I need 1 more. Dark Seal, I need 2 more, and Primitive Battlehorn, I need 1 more. 375. Yeah.
Anything else?
Let me check. Oh, this is even better. Okay, I'll take this. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. The other quests, I'll do it later. Let me finish up the rest of the quests. Yeah. Okay. Ambrosia.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Oh, they're all Akashic. Wait, then there is no golden. Oh, there's no special thing. Oh.
The whole village is turned. No need to ride from here.
Well. Yep, and we all just got converted. Yikes. Oh. I think this one should be corrupted also.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Hi, bomb. Oh, there's a big guy. Oh, is it here? Oh. Wait, what is this? It's not activated yet. This one? Okay. Loaded. Nice. Let's go. Fight, fight, fight. Spoonful. Echo.
2 down, 1 to go.
Yep. Now we will meet the quest here, and also Martha's need some help also. Might as well activate also.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Hopefully.
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged. Take care out there, eh?
Wait.
How do?
I want to check. Do they sell like special no, they don't sell special item.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
Where is she?
Doesn't still hurt, does it?
No.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek.
Oh.
After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp.
Baum.
You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Bomb archery. Here. You said here. Okay. I can go to a dock and then just go here. It's back where we were supposed to farm the echoes. Okay. Let's talk to the lady in charge. Martha. I totally forgot her name.
I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, The wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late.
All right.
Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Let's go.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal greens.
Gazal greens.
For chocobos.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Show him a piece of your mind. Okay. One is up there, one is out here. Let's fight first.
Guess we're all ready.
Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Oof.
This is no time to ride.
Ready, go? Faster!
Go, go, go. Run, run, run. Up here? Yep. Oh. Is it Imperial?
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
How about I kill you, lady?
You're welcome to try.
No, have fun. You want a laser beam to her face? Yep. Nope. You didn't walk in. I thought you would be walking in. He just stopped like just one step away from the ice.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder.
Ooh.
She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
Yep. Final Fantasy 16.
What do you want to do with her?
Yep. Is the latest, well, the latest Final Fantasy, quote unquote.
Has friends in high places.
Yep. Even though after this game, there's like, you know, remaster of other games of Final Fantasy.
I am.
But I also heard that the 17 is also in the makings. Not sure whether it's true
I better let these
or not,
bearers know that they're safe.
or they are just delaying. Not only that, I also played the 13 in the past also. Close to a year back. Plus the upcoming one, we will be playing 7 also.
Welcome back, Sid.
Oh,
Doris's
cool.
message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned 1 or 2 things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. She won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be alright.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh?
No.
You had quite the past yourself before you came here.
I doubt. It will always call a Final Fantasy franchise. Yeah.
Breakers would be lost without Doris. And
because most of the game they made is like, you know, at the start it's like normal, you know, normal fantasy game. Then at the end, like, you usually destroy something, or the world is going to destroy itself. Yeah. And all their series is all quite small. Like, you know, 13 only got like what, 1, 2, and Lightning Returns. No, then 7. If you include the recent one, they got the Rebirth, Integrate, and then the other one. I think it's called Crisis Core, right? Yeah.
It's a wonder they can still walk.
If I remember, it's been a long time, but when I was young, when I played the first, second, and third, I have a feeling they are also together also. I'm not sure how true it is. I never went and searched. Yeah, I only just played on my, you know, Game Boy. Yeah. It's called Final Fantasy is because the world is, you know, ending their own, you know, fantastical thingy-majigs. Yeah. Okay, let's head to our next location.
I heard the Guardian saying you're supposed to...
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping you might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
Yep.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you.
Oh.
Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves?
A frying pan.
Like free men and women?
She using frying pan to smack the Akashic, man.
What are you doing? All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
That guy is not a good guy. He might be evil, man.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Let's go.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
Let's go.
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Come.
The calm before the storm.
Oh, goblin.
And here it comes.
Wow, that's a lot. You guys want to know one thing? There's a thing called ultimate. Yep. Nice. Yep. Nope, flying. There should be a boss later. Whoa. Okay. There's a boss? Oh, there's no boss. That's why I'm like holding my spells. I thought there was going to be a boss.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted
Oh.
on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Got 2-prong attack. Oh, it's right here. Is there even a shop here? No.
Next one's mine. I might not know why.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on.
Rush. It should be, yeah, just right there. Okay, shit, goblin. Sprint. Oh. All right, yo.
There it is. With me, Torgal.
I can freeze it. Yep. Nice. Nice. Then laser beam to her face. Yep. Goodbye. Just one round of ultimate. They are so powerful. I like it.
All right. Back to East Pool.
Let's go.
Lord Rossfield, the curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde.
I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool. And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away, they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
Yep.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
Okay.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind Marshes?
Yep.
How could I forget?
There's one side that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Nice. Let's get my reward. Oh, what? Okay.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it.
Money.
Before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
AP also.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at
History.
the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds
True.
like a wonderful idea.
Am I supposed to pay? Nice. Martha rest symbol. Okay. There's no more. Yep. Oh yeah, there's this one, the last one. The Vale and Clairview over there. Let me talk to her first so we can start with the side quest.
There were ghosts at the gate, not Daisy.
Goes.
Those things I said before about not being able to fight.
Oh, God.
Is it related to this?
What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrek. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
Oh. He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrek. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men. If it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Who could blame them?
I have a feeling
Clive,
we need to assassinate him.
would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
Yep.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Okay. Oh, it's just right here only.
I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Those things I said before about not being able to fight.
Why did why the camera over there just force it to go up? Alright.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
He's a stun soldier.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins.
That's a big one.
Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
As long as you remain, the Veil will see to your needs.
That's a lot of people. Oh, maybe I should have teleported. Yeah.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Interesting.
I heard the dame got an icon to rid the meadows of those.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, only for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Wow. Everybody dislike him. That's a huge oof. I don't think you should be a Duke of Oriflamme. You know, you should just go back, you know, to your own place. I don't know, maybe up there. Let me go to a merchant.
See anything you like? An excellent choice.
Yep.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
I got peppers to numb your tongue up.
I do have a feeling the soldier are split. Yeah, rather than like the, you know, like the traders.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Mm-hmm. How do you get there? Oh, it's above. Okay.
Everything in the
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
Cynical soldier.
On his behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Mm-hmm. Serious soldier.
The Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sandbreak is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Oh, they are all positive.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
They are like super neutral. Like now the favor is on the neutral side. Like 3 bad, 3 good, and slap in the middle. Nope, he's right here. Felipe.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
Okay, let's go back.
Seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Nope. I didn't press it. I think I missed it. Let's go. Isabel.
Clive, how did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrack, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation.
Oh.
Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Well, having a captain drink, yeah, Felipe should be more than enough, man.
Northreach yet, especially with men
For the
like
view.
Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
Okay. Oh, we didn't earn anything. Okay, let's go finish the echoes.
Those things I said before about not being able to...
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago, and now you know.
They'd have us believe these ghosts have been exorcised.
Yep.
Ready, go?
Let's go.
Faster!
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, correct way.
All right.
Oh, there's a chest here. Oh, wrong button. But it's okay. Mm. Nice. Let me open the chest first. Nice. Any more chests? It was hidden inside here. I didn't even see it.
That's all of them. Owain can uncross his toes now.
Let's go. After go for another, I think 3 more, or is it 2 more quests?
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good news.
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away.
Okay, what upgrade we are getting? Nice.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
Let's see what we get.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Let's go. Expanded. Oh, potion satchel, nice. And goblin coin. How much can I carry? Yeah, obtain the expanded potion satchel, further increasing your capacity for carrying consumable. Item slot increase are as follow. Potion 6 to 8, high potion 4 to 5, strength and stone skin tonic 3 to 4. Nice. With 2Ds, upgrade consumable potency and inventory slot to their maximum level. Whoa, last time we can't enter, now we can finally enter here. Well, it's actually the same thing, just had the middle change. Oh yeah. Guys, give me a minute or two. Yeah, I go make a cup of coffee. Yeah, I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Let's get to the Mali Inn. We got 3 more quests left. We'll just snack everything first.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together. Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet.
Nice.
But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon. May there indeed. I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud, by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Underhill. He asking about his uncle.
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you. I'll go and speak with him.
Let's go.
What's the difference between them?
A League of Outlaws.
There's one thing here. There's another one here and another one here. Yeah. Let's go to Tabor. 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 Oh, there is a collect. Yep. Look like Assassin's Creed though. Okay. Grigo.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Alright.
Alright. I'll go and meet with them.
There's also another place that is locked that we can't go.
Sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake?
Oh.
It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Yep, that is where I want to go. Yep, Titan's Wake. So go here and then come here. This one is still locked. Yep. Let's go to booklet. What's the new thing they find?
Well met.
Farewell.
Yeah.
What's happened?
Excuse me. Theodore.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Yep, absolutely.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Training place too.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
No.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Elle?
I think they planned it.
What happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll
Thumbs up.
gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar then.
Wait, they say Randalar. Is this even Randalar?
I'd better not keep Eloise waiting.
What's happened? Can't
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
When are they gonna let us through?
It should be here. Wrong.
Come on.
Go, go, go.
Time to fight.
Yeah, Dragon mutated. No.
You deserve a rest.
I didn't fully stop
Waiting.
looking.
Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water.
Oh.
A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack.
Huh?
A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Let's go.
Hold on, Theo.
Yeah, I also forget to buy, but it's okay.
Run like the wind. Time to fight.
Let's go.
That'll do, girl.
Is our battleground?
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
Oh, that's not a hunt quest. It's a story quest. Side quest.
Torgal, with me.
Search for Theodore. Yeah.
Good girl.
Yep. Skip.
Where are you, Thea?
Oh, is Akashic.
All right.
She's not here. I don't see him though.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Nice.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Too late. Yep, Akashic Dragon.
It's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Hearing search. Yep. Come. Blah. Oh. Nope, wait. Nope. Nice. Let's transform. Good. Okay, right. Oh shit. You think we can win? Yep, it's it. Nice. Ooh. This dragon is weaker than the one that I'm supposed to hunt.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh. Is he transforming? Oh. Oh no.
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that.
Fudge.
Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Oh.
Theodore.
No. Yep, he transformed.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you. Theodore. Take care of my sister.
No.
Theodore, wait. Goodbye, Elle.
Oh. Oh. Sometime later.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then, for Theodore.
Oof. Oh, Scarlet Cyclone. And then the signboard. Alright guys, this is the halfway point of the stream. Do remember to drink up, hydrate yourself and stretch yourself to relieve your stiffness, as this is going to be a very long stream. Yep. Yeah, I hope you guys give me a few minutes. Let me put my cup down and yeah, and also go for a quick toilet break, and we will be right back. Yeah, if you guys need to go right now,